All right. We're live. Let's see who pops up here today. A little slow tonight. All right, comments. Let's see. Comment. What happened there? All right. Hey, Harold. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you. How you doing, brother? Linda. Hey. How are you? I'm already duo interstatal. It's going to be a hot show tonight, folks. So hold on to your seats. Here we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Angie's Angles. It is August the 15th in the year of my Lord, 2024. Kevin Elliott making me try interstatal. Harold, Linda, Kevin, how are yous? Thanks for joining Angie's Angles. It looks like I got 5 viewers. If you're viewing, and by the way, Harold, Linda, and Kevin, hit the thumbs up sign, click like, and subscribe. Dialing it in from Facebook. I love yous. Thanks so much for that effort. I appreciate all of you. So my other 2 viewers, well, now one other viewer because somebody left. Was it something I said maybe? Anyway, tonight we're smoking a Perdomo. Very nice cigar. The draw on this is fantastic. It's a Habano. If you're into the cigar smoking, highly recommended. Now, I'm going to be doing something a little different perhaps. I'm tinkering. I'm thinking about getting myself one of those pipes. So when I come back from Greece, I think we're going to play with that maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. We're going to start off tonight's show. And it's going to probably be a dismal show. There's no sadness really to report other than our prayer circle. But, you know, Kevin was kind enough to give me the word last week, pyrite. I've been calling the Mets fool's gold clock. I am quadruple in state on clock, dialing it up from YouTube. I love you, clock. So I've given the Mets a designation of the New York Pirates. We've changed their name. We're calling them the New York Pirates. Pyrite. New York Pirates. And pyrite is that ore that resembles gold. Hence, it's given the moniker fool's gold. Much like monkfish is the poor man's lobster, right? If you know seafood, monkfish is called the poor man's lobster because it has the texture and the taste for like, you know, 3/4 less the price. Oh, Harold, really? I did not know that. Yes, Harold, you and I will have to get together and we'll have to talk about the pipe. Oh, I'm so excited now. Now I'm definitely going to take a little trip down that road. I appreciate you, Harold. So today we lost Mark Brooks. My brother from another. I saw your comment, Mark. You got to go to Angie's Angles 4121. Google that and you'll find me. Give yourself a minute and go sign on YouTube. I'd prefer that if you can. Angie's Angles 4121 Facebook. All right. Kevin or Harold or Linda, maybe you could just jot down the link and he could click on the link in the comment box. I don't know if that's doable. Anyway, the New York Pirates just lost 2 out of 3 to the Oakland A's. The Oakland who? Yeah, that's what I said. The Oakland A's. I mean, guys, ladies, gentlemen, we are at the crossroads of another disappointing season. They showed us something last night with the offense. Yes, Harold, I see that. Thank you very much. So the Mets showed us a little offensive output last night, and Kevin felt that they were going to do it again, and they did. They did do it again, but we wound up losing 7-6 to the Oakland A's, for God's sakes. I mean, what's going on with our team? Why can't we put together a streak of 2 or 3 or 4 games? Hey, Clark, yeah, I hear you, buddy. Your Redbirds are really suffering as well. You had Carlos Quintana through 3 innings, throwing a pretty good game. Then he gets into trouble. And listen, Carlos Quintana couldn't throw a baseball through a wet paper bag, if you know what I mean. I mean, he relies on finesse and off-speed crap, on the outside corner crap. There's been rumors circulating that one Trevor Bauer is going to be signing with a Major League Baseball team, and the Mets were one of the teams mentioned in that rumor. It really hasn't gained any legs. It's still out there as a possibility, but I have not seen any updates on that. If any of you know the answer, kindly let me know. So, yeah, right, Clark. Sure, he's a pitcher, and I don't disagree with that. But he's not fooling anybody by the grand slam that was given up today. So the Mets first brought you Seymour Wiener, and that listen, Seymour was a veteran, served our country well. And thank you very much, Seymour, for your service. We appreciate you. But they presented Seymour Wiener with the American flag that we salute veterans. I believe it's in the 7th inning at every game. But you couldn't make up the name Seymour Wiener. And it was kind of coincided with Met Hot Dog promotion. So somebody in marketing came up with the brilliant idea to, use Seymour Wiener to advertise the hot dog promotion. I think hot dogs were like $1 or $2 at the stadium, all you could eat. So they use Seymour Wiener. Then they bring you the Grimace. And I've covered on my podcast the Grimace. I was at the game of the Grimace. I give myself credit for that winning streak that they went on. The Grimace got all the kudos. Harold, yes, we're going to be discussing that ad nauseum, sadly, Harold. But thank you for bringing it up. Hal's asking, speaking of pitching, how about the new 6 innings minimum that they're toying with? We're going to be discussing that momentarily. I have to get through the Met nonsense. So today was camp day. Hey, there you are, Mark. I love you, brother. I am quintuple interstatal. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you, brother, from another mother. All right. Yeah, we'll cover that, Clark, in a minute. So let me let you in on a little secret of what happened at Citi Field today. Today was camp day. Does anybody know what camp day is? That's when all the kids get on buses. They come to Citi Field to watch the Mets play because it's a matinee, it's a day game. The various camps buy tickets, and they come to Citi Field, although I do call it Shea Stadium. Similar to what I just did. So can you imagine, to my dismay, who our first pitch celebrity was today to throw out the first pitch? Other than Kevin Elliott, does anybody else know who it was today? I'm going to give you a minute. And Linda, I apologize. It's not going to be pretty, my next couple of statements. Anybody have an idea who our esteemed celebrity was throwing out the first pitch? Yup, Harold. Sadly enough, Harold. Ding, 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 ding. Here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. The Hawk Tour Girl. What are the Mets doing? They're making it, and I'm not going to give them more than 10 seconds of fame on my show. But what the hell are the Mets doing? It's the freaking camp day. Baseball where dads bring their sons for the most part, and some moms bring their daughters and vice versa, vice versa. Hey, Dad, who is that girl on the mound, Dad? Or better yet, Mom, who's that girl on the mound, Mom? And Mom, what does Hawk Tua mean, Mom? I mean, I just don't understand. Steve Cohen heads have to roll. You can't sign her up to throw the first pitch, you moron. Baseball is a family game. It's not swingers' night. Jesus Christmas. Oh, Mark. Linda, you're a big girl, but I'd advise you to cover your ears. So, Mark Brooks, there was a viral video that was going around the internet. And it went something like this. I'm trying to really do this. So the question was asked something like, if your boyfriend puts it right in front of you and you're liking what you see, how do you handle that? And the girl didn't hesitate. She says, I go on that thing and I go to town. That's what the Haktua girl is, Mr. Brooks. And she's gained, I don't know, her 15 seconds of fame, and she's trying to pull it out for 20 seconds. And there was no pun intended in that pullout, by the way. But what is the Mets marketing department thinking about? Linda, it's sad, Linda. It is a sad state of affairs that we live in. Sad. And I am embarrassed to call myself a Met fan today for the Haktua girl and for the way we're not playing. I'm not even saying we're playing. We're not playing. And I called it. Kevin gave me the word last week, but I've been calling them fool's gold for a better part of a month now. I have zero faith in this team, this manager, the GM, and the owner. Clark, we're a moralist society. There's no question. What you do behind your own door, whatever, that's fine. But we don't need to publicize it. Yes, Kevin, I called them the New York Pirates. Welcome to Citi Field. Now taking the field, the New York Pirates. They suck. Again, no pun intended. Oh my God. Mark, when I get offline, I'll send you the meme. Not that you really need it. I think you got it figured out already. All right. So let's go into my second half of my podcast. And Harold touched upon it. And I don't even want to give this a-hole any visual credits. But now Rob Manfred, in his infinite stupidness, is toying with the idea to mandatory make starting pitchers go a minimum of 6 innings. And there's only 3 reasons for that not to happen, according to Rob Manfred douchebag that the pitcher has thrown 100 pitches already before the 6th inning. He's given up 4 more runs before the 6th inning. Or he gets hurt, which requires a DL stint. And I refuse to call it the IL stint. And while we're on it, let's do it. Let's do it. Rob Manfred hates baseball. Rob Manfred hates baseball. Rob Manfred. Oh, I can't even do it. Hates baseball. Ah, no, come. Oh. It's got my feathers up in a bunch. It is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And the reason behind it. Again, speed up play. Get the fans engaged. Sit at the edge of their seat, rooting their pitcher on. Stretch out pitches. Stretch out pitches now. You don't need a Band-Aid. Their baby down in the minor leagues. Because you got so much money invested in them. You don't want to blow their arms out, letting them pitch 180 innings. Tell that to Bob Gibson, Tom Stevens, Sandy Koufax, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling, Walter Johnson, Grover Cleveland. Rob Manfred does not deserve to be anywhere near the commissioner's position that he holds. Between the New York Pirates, Hop Tua Girl, and Rob Manfred has me slowly stepping away from the game I love and adore. These rule changes have ruined the baseball law of yesteryear. Expansion has ruined competitive pitching. The pitching is so watered down in baseball that the stars of the game capitalize on it more often than not. And I covered my 2 topics, so let's go off on a tangent talking about superstars of the game. Mark Brooks, we will never see another pitcher, God forbid, throw 220 innings. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. Mark, it's absolutely insane. I can't even get behind it. The next couple minutes, we'll talk about one Pete Alonso and Kevin Elliott. From day one, without hesitation, provocation, or any other vacation, flat out called Pete Alonso's lack of productivity. When I was professing my love for Pete Alonso, comparing his power numbers to Aaron Judge, saying there's no way we can lose this guy's production. Kevin Elliott, I've become a disciple of Kevilinix. Pete Alonso is done. Done with a capital D. Francisco Alvarez quite possibly could be done. The guy looks scared at the plate after getting hit by the pitch. Coming back from rehab. He's standing 1.5 miles away from home plate. He used to dig his heels in right on top of the plate, and anything inside, he jacked outside, if you know what I mean. And he also covered the outside plate. Now he's watching these lollipop pitches hit the outside corner. And you can see his brain wants to swing, but his body says, no, no, no. And or vice versa. It's becoming painful to watch. I'd rather have Torrens in there. And if you ever sit Iglesias, I'm going to shoot the manager. Yeah, but Clark, let's be fair. Goldschmidt is what, 35 years old? Bet that for me, Clark. These guys can't go on forever, Clark. The Cardinals got Goldschmidt on his downslide. And I get it. Yeah, 36, right? I wasn't far off base, Clark. So, your bat speed diminishes. It's just nature. And let's give him credit. Perhaps he's not using steroids. Yeah, Clark. But 2 years ago, you were probably top salesman in your division. Yeah, we all lose a step, Clark, as we get older. And he was 34 2 years ago, so I get it. I understand, but these guys grind it out 150, 160 games a year. It catches up to you. And the pitchers are throwing faster and faster. It's just a fact of life, sadly. But Rob Manfred, I'm gravitating back to him. He's awful for baseball. These rules are disgusting. And Pete Alonso, I don't even offer you a contract. Thank you for what you're giving us. I appreciate you, but you're an odd duck too. Trying to watch you justify things in your interviews, you're awkward. You got the money, go hire a publicist to teach you how to say the right things, be politically correct. I never loved, not once, and Mark Brooks, you and I spoke about this ad nauseum, the let's effing go Mets. I was not behind that, yet Alonso was behind it. He was also behind the pump and grind with the hips. I mean, this is not a fraternity of college kids, Pete. It's a fraternity of well-seasoned, loyal baseball players who should be respected in the game. If Bob Fella, Bob Gibson, Nolan Ryan, Sandy Koufax was pitching you, they put one right in your ear, and you would deserve it. We're at the 8:53 mark. I'm not happy. This is a passion that I share with my son Danny. And he's texting me, Mets suck, Mets suck, Mets suck, and I can't disagree. New York Mets, Steve Cohen, David Stearns, if you're honest and serious about making a push to be a wild card contender, you got to sign Trevor Bauer today. You got to go do it today. Keep playing Torrens, Iglesias, Kevin Elliott. I'm going to give you kudos once again, and I'm getting kind of tired. It's almost like I'm throwing it up. I say it so often and repeat myself. Kevin Elliott was a staunch supporter of Vientos. He absolutely said they should have sent Batty down in the beginning of the season. And had they done that, who knows where we'd be right now? Maybe we would be knocking on Philly's doors right now. Because Mark Vanto's been nothing short of amazing. The kid could hit 2 home runs today. What's that? 20 on the year, 19 on the year, and he came up in May. All right, we're going to go right into the prayer circle, unless anybody has... All right, here we go. Harold, we're praying for Dawn Squared, your wife and your friend. We're also praying for your friend Ed. With the good results keep coming, and friend Carol and husband Bob on dialysis. Scott Tobias, happy birthday, my friend. Wishing your wife and mom continued success with their challenges. Linda Stein, we're praying for your dad. And for you, my workaholic. You got to cut out these 12-hour days, Linda. Kevin Elliott, as you still continue to face your health challenges, we're praying for you. Kraus family. Aubrey, as you remain in remission, we're praying for you, hon. Martha, my coworker, equally in remission with her illness. Clark, brother-in-law Brad, great results. Now dealing with this hernia issue. Clark, give us updates on your brother-in-law. Appreciate it. Deb and Lee down in Maryland will continue prayers for Lee as he faces his cancer challenges. Coach Courtney, your brother-in-law Calvin, and your sister Pat. Ray Capers, we're continuing to pray for you, my friend, as you recover from your surgery. Ray Hughes, reach out to me. Let's talk about you. Pray for your health concerns. Mr. McGowan, sir, we have your 6. Marianne Bello, Las Vegas, we're praying for your mom. Big John, Cigar Lounge. Praying for your friend Irene, Phil's Nona, and your cousin Richie. Tom, we're praying for your friend Paul as he deals with cancer treatments. Scott Balzano, prayers for your brother Craig. I got to reach out to you to find out how that's going. Jimmy here at the Cigar Lounge, pray for his friend Charles Sr. as his son Charles Jr. recovers from the liver transplant. Larry Levy, we're praying for your wife Frida as she's battling the ugly C word. Alex, a good friend of ours here at the Smoke Therapy, sadly lost his wife this week to cancer. Alex, know that your friends here at Smoke Therapy have you in our hearts and prayers, as well as does Angie Zangel's family. Mark Brooks, your pictures that you posted of the devastation of your house, the loss of your pets. I don't know if there's enough prayers to give you for that. And thank God that nobody was home and there were no... my thing. Oh. Kids, we're praying for you guys. We're praying for the Brooks family down in Mooresville, North Carolina. Elaine Lands, my best buddy in the universe, also my boss at work. He had a little minor procedure. He's recovering well, but we got you in our prayers, Mr. Elaine Lands. Angie, we're going to pray for you as the date is getting closer to your new chapter in life, headed to Greece to study biomed at the American College of Greece, also known as Dori College in Athens. We're going to have a little send-off party on the 31st of August for Angie. Maybe I'll podcast it. We'll see how it goes. I'll be in a toga. That'll be a sight to see, I tell you. And while this isn't really of human nature, however, to call Nilla an animal, a dog, is probably not accurate either, because she's my girl. Got a call from my mother-in-law this morning, urgently concerned about Nilla. She was on the bed, not moving. She was breathing, but not moving. She wouldn't get off the bed. Plans were to take her to the vet, see what's going on with my girl, 3 years old. But by the time Bob got back from the airport with the boys, Nilla was fine, chasing the ball, running around, wagging her tail. So thank God for Nilla is okay. But I'd be remiss not to add her into the prayers, because Nilla Miller keeps this guy on this side of the grass a lot of times. We're exactly at the 8:59 mark. Please, if you ever have people that you need a prayer for, even if it's for yourself and you want to be anonymous, just PM me. We don't have to let the world know what's going on, but hey, Johnny needs a prayer today. Let's pray for John. Sally needs a prayer. Let's pray for Sally. There's been Angie's Angles, the kind of angry one, coming to you live from Smoke Therapy, 215 Ronkonkoma Avenue, Ronkonkoma, New York. If you're ever in the neighborhood, stop by. Be happy to get you on the show. Good night. God bless. I love you.